Several years ago, residents of a subdivision off Callicoatte Road just south of Calallen were upset. They said they weren't notified or had any say about an oil storage facility being built right next to their homes. As our Michael Gibson tells us tonight, some of those hard feelings were smoothed over as the company paid to have a road built that will serve as the second way in and out of that neighborhood and serve as its emergency exit.
County officials cut that red ribbon, and then they all got in their vehicles and drove down Pecos Lane. It was extended across this field so it could connect County Road 48 with Meadow Lane here in the Suburban subdivision just outside of Calallen. One of the residents of this neighborhood says before this new road opened up, there was only one way in and one way out of this area. So why is this extension of Pecos Lane so vital to the Suburban subdivision off of Callicoatte Road? The reason is that over the past few years, the Epic Oil Company has put in this huge oil storage facility right across the street. And if something were to go wrong here, the only road leading out of this subdivision takes them to Callicoatte Road and smack dab into the middle of this storage facility. Why did they end up doing it?
Well, they just want to be good neighbors. I spoke to them, and that's what more or less they told me. They just want to show good faith and be good neighbors. So I'm not going to question that. Anytime people want to help us, I'm willing to accept.
I appreciate the fact that they did keep their word because they needed another way out because this whole deal wasn't fair to them in the first place. They didn't know about it.
Ernie Hinojosa has lived in this neighborhood for the past 4 years. He's glad to see that Epic put in this road after the company had initially upset residents a few years back by building that oil storage facility right next door.
Because it's another exit, for emergencies. Because we only had one, now we got two, so it's better. I mean,
and will provide residents another way to get to and from their homes. If there's an emergency, they will now be able to use it to get to safety as well. From Nueces County, Michael Gibson, 3 News.